Unfortunately, my camera is currently out for repairs, so I have to use a backup camera. That's why it looks different. Sorry. Anyway, let's go. So as I'm pretty sure you're aware of by now, I'm a pretty big fan of the Phil Vischer podcast. And one of the hosts of that show, Sky Jatani, does a Christian devotional email every morning. The With God Daily Devotional. Well, he did one recently that I thought was really good, and I basically wanted to share it with you. I don't know if this is kind of okay, because you have to pay to get the devotional, but it's so good. I'm sure I hope he'll be fine with it. I'll send this to him and ask if it's fine. Enjoy. Here's hoping I don't get sued. So near the end of Psalm 104, which is basically all about like the relationship between God and his creation, it says that he's glad in his works. And this may be one of the most overlooked aspects of God's character. And I mean, we all agree that he created the world and sustains it. What we sometimes forget though is how he takes delight in what he's done. And I mean, Yeshua kind of echoes this idea when he says, "Don't be afraid, for your Father has chosen gladly to give you the kingdom," in Luke 12:32. There's my puppy in the background. Say hello. I mean, we often talk about God providing for us and blessing us, but we rarely talk about how he feels when he does it. And as a result, honestly, it's very easy to imagine him kind of doing it sort of reluctantly. You know, just kind of, here we go again. But what the psalmist and Yeshua says is that he doesn't care for us reluctantly or out of like a sense of obligation. Instead, he does it gladly. He delights in giving us his kingdom. This means that we don't have to like impress him or manipulate, just kind of entice him to act on our behalf. Any more than we have to entice or manipulate a little child to eat an ice cream cone. Heck, anybody on the planet to eat an ice cream cone. I'm kinda hungry for ice cream now. It's really hot in this room. But it's like past midnight. Should I get ice cream? Maybe after I do this. And this is the great thing about God. His joyful care can't be earned. It can only be received. If we believe that gladness is like the default state for God, then if we're supposed to imitate God in everything we do, then our lives should be constantly radiating joy. Not that you can't be upset. I mean, we're human. Blimey, Cal already did a video on this topic. But our default state should be joy. And that naturally attracts people, I guess. Because, as I've said a million times, deep down, what everybody really wants is to be happy. Because that's kind of how we were when we were created in Gan Eden, in the Garden of Eden. And we want that back. So when we see people that are joyful, we're naturally just kind of like attracted to them and want to talk with them, want to hang out with them. And religious people being seen as joyful is something that's desperately needed. Because right now, let's be honest, we're all seen as a bunch of hypocritical, hateful people. And granted, after reading a bunch of Facebook rants, I can see why. But if we all make an effort to be a little more joyful, a little more glad in our day, that will have so many positive effects, not just for like other people, but also for you. I mean, heck, when you force yourself to smile, you naturally feel better. Like, it's a proven thing. So in conclusion, God loves and is glad and derives joy from blessing us, and we should mirror that with other people. It was really cool. Yesterday I found out that the Jewish Week did an article about me. So I've linked that down below if you want to go see it. The way they described my channel, I think, was perfect. I loved that. And I'm really excited. Thank you so much if there's anybody that works for the Jewish Week watching this. That was quite a nice little surprise to wake up to and find. My cheeks hurt from smiling so much. I'm gonna have to stop now.